Okay, so I just finished a presentation on LinkedIn called The Physiology of Emotions, and I thought it would be a great opportunity for me to stay in this energy and actually tell you about the third day of the intuitive anatomy theta healing training, right? So every day we're going to look at the different beliefs in the subconscious mind, right, that are associated with that system in the body. So the energy of hormones of the endocrine system has everything to do with communication, right? So how we are into the world, how we're letting people impact us, where we're not only in charge of every situation. So communication and how we're able to let people affect us. So for me, it's a really powerful day, right? Because I teach personal development and I work as a singer, as an actress. So for me, my I want to say the universe of my feelings, my sensations. There's something very sensuous about how I work with theta healing because of my background as an actress. So when we work as actor, we recognize there's nothing good or bad about an emotion. It's just it's what it is. An emotion is a bunch of chemicals flowing through the body, right? So we want to learn to recognize the emotions and the fact that we have agency over these emotions, right? So we don't want to stay stuck in an energy of worry. We don't want to stay blaming ourselves because there is an energy of anger. So, or an energy of guilt. Sometimes people are good at having guilt, right? But that all of these negative emotions, they may be our comfort zone, right? So at some point, we want to learn that we're able to receive for the world around us, right? So that we're able to receive support, we're able to take our time, we're able to have integrity with how we move forward and how we provide our services. So you see how the energy of what I just mentioned, it's an energy that is more positive, that is more exciting, right? So there's the thing about personal development and spirituality, if you want to call it like that, where the more connected you are, the cells, the way the particles of your body vibrate a little bit faster, right? It's the people who do drugs, they have this term that they're high. It's technically accurate, right? It's vibrating at a different vibration, but you want to attain this level of connection, right, without needing alcohol or without needing a particular drug to get you there, right? So we're opening up the vibration, and then the question is, how are you functioning? How are you able to uphold this quality healed version of yourself into this life, right? So in the beginning that we work with like belief in theta healing, we recognize it has to do with the subconscious patterns and how we're connecting the intelligence of it all. But the more we move forward, it's going to be so much more having to do with vibration and essentially cultivating these quality emotions, being able to uphold, sustain in our aura, right, these desirable sensations, right? And one of the aspects that I was sharing in this little talk that I did on LinkedIn was the fact that for me, happiness is kind of like sugar, right? People are so obsessed with, you know, depression and judging themselves for their feelings. But like when you work as an artist, you know, sometimes there's parts of life that are dark or that are unknown, and the more you become, effective with your healing work, effective in your creativity, the more you recognize that you don't need to judge how you're feeling in each instant. Just understanding that if you go walk outside, if you do call a friend who actually, is positive or knows you well or knows how to make you laugh, things change really fast. Right? So you can recognize that the people that are compatible with you based on how you feel at the end of the conversation, for example, or based on how you're being treated, right? Is it somebody that always cancels their plan, or is it somebody who shows up for you every single time, right? So you want to become more knowledgeable about the hormonal reality of your life, and then so that you can use it to create a better reality, right? So it's a really, our emotions are a really wonderful caliber for self-knowledge. And the more you move forward with personal development, I believe it's always going to be about the energy behind the words. So you need to have a little bit of wisdom, like knowledge, of how this all works, so that then the personal wisdom is going to be your call. You're going to have the agency of how you think in every situation. And it's not going to be, my life is a sum of triggers. Everything affects me. I'm so sensitive. I want to go and be a hermit so nobody sees me, nobody bothers me, so that I'm safe, right? So there is this opportunity to be more in your light, expanded. And then there's the reality that we're always listening. We're always listening, present, right? So the more comfortable we are with who you are, and we are able to be present in this world, it's going to change the quality of our emotions. And then we're going to become a little bit more seasoned with how to affect the movement of our subconscious, recognizing that every single cell of our body is experiencing the feelings based on what the potential and the limitation of the subconscious. So I hope this is helpful. I almost want to give you a couple of downloads, right? So the energetic downloads is an energy that I put out in the universe. And if it works for you, the thinking of it, if you like what it sounds like, you say yes. And then I'm doing the quantum physics act of witnessing, but then you can let it be received in your body, in every cell of your body. It affects the cellular receptors of the body. So would you like to know the creator's perspective that is safe for you to feel? That is possible for you to have an understanding that your emotions are part of your human existence without needing to be harsh on yourself because you're feeling one way or the other. So would you like to know that it's possible to have acceptance of how you're feeling, and that your emotions, your feelings matter, that you know when and how to share your feelings to someone else. You know who is trustworthy, that you can share how you feel. You know when to share your emotions and when to move on with your life, because sharing wouldn't make a difference. If so, say yes. And then let's teach you also the creator's perspective, that you're worthy of joy, that you're worthy of pride, that you can live your life without overcorrecting your humility, that you know how to take the place you need to have in your life in order to do your divine timing, and that it's fun for you to be you. If so, say yes, and I'm witnessing with you. That's it. I hope you have an awesome week, and yeah, come to the training with me. Ciao.